guys are more welcome here, obviously. That's not a problem. Welcome to Championship Football Camp. My name is Coach Alaba. I'm the head football coach here at Salle. This will be my 10th year as the head coach and 23rd coaching here. So we've been here a while. Combined with all the coaches up here, we have well over 200 years of coaching experience. Other places, but most especially here. This is the 28th year, I believe, of Championship Football Camp. So we've been doing this for a long time, and we're excited to see people excited to get out there and play football. It's, in our opinion, the best game around. I played college baseball. I should clarify, I watched others play college baseball from a good spot on the bench. I love baseball. We love all sports. Over 80% of our varsity team plays multiple sports, but there's only one football. I love watching baseball, but playing football, it's the most enjoyable thing around. What's so great about it is the ultimate team game. Baseball, you can have some individuals. Water polo, you can have some individuals. Football, in order to be great, you got to be a great team. I'm a teacher here as well. I teach in the history department. I'm just going to go over a couple quick rules, and then our coaches are going to introduce ourselves, and then we're going to head on out. We're going to get out there and play some football. First of all, it's going to be warm. Today's going to be warm. Tomorrow is going to be scorching. All right. We're going to make some adjustments to tomorrow's schedule, taking some pads off here and there because there's a lot of football work that we can do without pads on. It's going to be a hot one. You got to make sure that you're staying hydrated. We have water all over the place. You never need to worry about whether or not you're allowed to get water. The answer is yes. You can get water at any point that you want. Just let the coach know so we can adjust the drill. Just like, Coach, can I get some water real quick? You can get it from your own water, or you can get it from any of the stations that we have. We have a full-time trainer here, Doug Bauman. He's here. He's going to be working with the camp. If there's any issues, you're going to go see him. And, he'll be out there on the field the entire day. Many of you have already seen him. If there's any issues, tweaked ankle, anything like that, feel like you're getting a little overheated, just let your coach know and we'll point you out to Doug. And we're really lucky to have him. He teaches sports medicine here. We have 2 full-time trainers that are on staff. Most schools don't have any. So we're lucky to have that. A lot of you are going to be coached by a lot of our boys as well. They're not in here for me to introduce them because you all saw them. They're finishing up their workout. They're down here at 6:30 a.m. Not to avoid the heat, but because they're going to work camp too. So they're finishing up their lift and they're going to be out in the field. We got a lot of good young men that are going to be working with all of you. Camp rules, number 1, listen to your coach. Number 2, listen to your coach. Number 3, listen to your coach. Number 4, have fun. Those are the rules, all right? Keep your hands to yourselves, other than when we're hitting, right? We want everybody to be treated with respect here, right? Treat everybody with respect. That's a Lasallian mission and a Lasallian goal or a Lasallian school. We want everybody treated with respect. We're going to treat you with respect. We expect you to treat us with respect. And most importantly, we expect you to treat everybody else here with respect, right? Keep your hands to yourself. Have fun with everybody. But everybody has a spot here. We're very happy. We have kids all across from a lot of different places and a lot of different ages. So make sure that you're making friends and treating everybody with respect. Is that clear? Yes. Is that clear? Yes. So there we go. Again, I'm Coach Alaba. Very, very happy to be here. Here's an old tidbit. In 1994, the first time I ever put pads on was Championship Football Camp. I'd never played football, and it was after my 8th grade year, going into my freshman year here at De La Salle. And it was the first time I ever put pads on. And I put my knee pad on my butt. So I had no idea what I was doing. And the former quarterback, Ali Abram, he played with my brother, played with Coach Adlau. He showed me how to kind of figure that out. So if you have any issues, just reach out to the coaches. But I had a great time at the Championship Football Camp, and I loved it. Following my time here, I went to the greatest university on all the land, UCLA. Oh, rule number 5, no USC gear. No USC gear. Every other college we're good with. Obviously, USC is a good school. Unfortunately for us Bruins, but have fun. Make sure you stay hydrated. Tomorrow's the only day that's looking like it's going to be a real cooker. Other than that, we look like we're going to be in good shape. All right. If you need anything, always reach out to the coaches. Parents, if you need anything, You're wandering all the fields the entire time, okay? Welcome to De La Salle. Welcome to Championship Football Camp. We'll have our coaches introduce themselves.
Yeah. Hey, hello. I'm Coach Pelosi. I teach math here at De La Salle. I'll be with the 11 and 12-year-olds. 11 and 12-year-olds, if you need anything, come see me. God bless America!
We have a big championship basketball game tomorrow night. Men's league at 7:20. We got to hang a banner.
Who wants to come watch me and Coach Alba play basketball? That's all right. No one's invited. You're not invited. Sorry.
How you doing? I'm Coach Warden. I teach history here as well, and coach varsity wide receivers. Working with the 13 to 14-year-olds. Been coaching in San Francisco, DVC for a few years, and now I'm here at my alma mater in the class of 2000. So it's good to be back home in the land of Sparta.
I'm Dave Miller. I'll be working with the 11, 12-year-olds, mostly offensive line. I graduated here in '99. I played with Kevin, I played with Justin, I played with Greg, and I played college ball with Dave Candy right there. So this is a very good coaching staff. Well, we're glad you're here.
Coach Adlau, class of '93. Actually played with Coach Allenbaugh's older brother. I met Coach Allenbaugh when he was 10 years old. He was better than us at everything already. I run the freshman team here. Coach Pelosi is gracious enough to let me take that job. He's normally the head freshman coach out here. But really excited. I'm working with the 13, 14-year-olds. And one of the things I'll just say is, you probably always won't remember our name, but Coach always works. So any of us just say, hey, Coach, we'll all turn our heads, and we're here to help. So no dumb questions. If you're new to football and you don't know where your gear is or how your mouthpiece or how, just stop us. We'll help you out. We'll make sure you guys are suited up and geared up, ready to go.
My name is Teron Ward. You can call me Coach Ward. I am also, just like Coach Ball, Championship Football Camp alumni. I'm alumni of De La Salle, graduated 2010. I coach running backs and safeties on varsity now. That's about it. Have fun. I went to Oregon State, so if you have any Oregon gear, throw it away, just like modern, like SC gear. I played there for 4 years, and I played for the Falcons for 4 years. So it's good to be back in the land of Sparta for sure.
Hey, I'm doing. I'm Coach Kenyon. I graduated from here in 2002. I played college ball for 2 years with Coach Biller over at St. Mary's College for the last 2 years of our football program. Then I transferred over to UNLV and finished up there. Came back and I've been coaching here since 2008. And currently I'm the defensive coordinator on varsity.
What's up, you guys? My name is Coach Devin Nonies. You guys call me Coach Dev, but Coach Nonies is the coach. Doesn't matter. I coach DBs for the varsity squad here. I've been at staff for about 7 years now. Let's have a whole bunch of fun this week.
How you guys doing? I'm Coach Jacoby. I graduated in 1908. I'm the oldest guy on the staff by a long ways. Played at St. Mary's College and have been here 18 years and worked with the defensive line. This week I'll be working with the 9 and 10 group and very excited for you guys' experience. Really, really great camp and obviously great guys. So looking forward to a really good week.
What's up, y'all? My name is Coach Salle Law. It's my 7th year coaching here. Been blessed with the opportunity. I have 3 sons that graduated through here. My eldest went to Coach Allenbaugh's school at UCLA. Got a son at Cal, and most recently just dropped another son off at Nebraska. Been really blessed. All my kids came through this program just like you, starting with championship camp. I'll be working with the 9 and 10-year-olds with Coach Jacoby. Looking forward to working with y'all.
linebackers on varsity. We work with 13, 14s. Excited for a good week.
The big fella went to Oregon State also.
I'm Coach Branya. I've been working with 11-12 this week. I'm the head JV coach. This will be my 3rd year coaching at De La Salle. I've got 3 years at Liberty as well. A bunch of youth football, so I'm used to the guys their size. But looking forward to teaching you guys to play football, enjoy the game, and work hard.
Okay, so before we break, every morning we'll be starting off here, right in here, everybody, every group. We're going to be starting off here, and it's going to start sharp at 9 o'clock. We're going to go through a chop talk. Tomorrow will be about tackling. Wednesday is going to be about nutrition. And Thursday is going to be about what it takes to be a champion. We're not going to talk to you guys forever. It'll be like 15, 20 minutes. It's because we want to get out there and work. So we're not going to be drawing it out or anything like that. But we're going to meet in here 9 o'clock. Today was an earlier day, especially since we had to outfit 170 campers. So obviously we need to start a little bit earlier so we can get out there and do the work that we need. But tomorrow, 9 o'clock, we'll be meeting in here. Parents will be walking off the field around about 12:10, 12:15 today. And that will be the same for every day. Right now, all the 9 and 10-year-olds, you guys are going to have your own specific locker room. You're going to head over with Coach Jacoby, and Coach Brown Davis is going to open the doors for us. So Coach Jacoby's going to head on out. All 9 and 10-year-olds, we're just going to show you where your specific locker room is, okay? Everybody else in here.
Understand that. Let's try that again. Does everyone understand? Yes. Does everyone? Yes. Now, anybody that has issues with their pads, and there's going to be a lot of them. Some of you guys, when we first warm up, because that's how we're going to start in a warm up. Once we get going, your helmet's going to be kind of, feel weird, too tight, too soft. I promise you we're going to take care of all that stuff. Don't let it disrupt what we're doing. We're not going to hit anybody until you are perfectly fine in your gear. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, this is a young group. It's really important that you listen, like I talked about, with your eyes. Don't play with anything right now. This is great for home. This is great for school. This is great for team. So this is the exact room for 18 years, well, the last 12 years, that we meet with our defense. I'm the defensive line coach here. I played linebacker in college and love the game, as Coach Allenbaugh said. How many of you guys play other sports? Raise your hand. Awesome. Awesome. This is more for moms and dads. The more sports they play, the better they'll be at this game. The more sports they play and team experiences you have, the better football guys and teammates are going to be. Now, how many of you guys are tired this morning? Got up early? Okay? Yeah, me too. I got up at 5 this morning because I had to go to my job and then get here. When we get on the field, I know Coach went over this. You need to understand this. Water is always available, but you cannot just pull away. Okay? A coach has to know. Now, we're going to have, I think, 3 of our actual varsity football players coach you. And they're going to be much closer to this experience than I am. I'm 100 years old right now. You guys are 9 and 10, right? So Coach Tegalo's only 50, so he's young. I'm 100, and trying to make sure that you guys are safe, happy, and learning, okay? Now, the other thing that I really want you to focus on is being a good teammate out here. There's going to be drills where you go against each other, where you tackle somebody, block somebody, try and not be blocked by somebody. And those things require contact. And once that's done, we are on the same team. Somebody does a great job, let them know. Hey, that was a good job, that was a good block. No finger pointing, no kind of, what a good teammate does is he works for his teammate, he puts his teammate in front of himself, and his particular needs, and he also communicates well. So it's not, you know, hey, do your job, or do that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. It's like, hey, let's get that block. Let's work together. Let's get better together. Okay? So as we compete against each other in drill work and stuff that we're going to do, I want to make sure that you guys know that we're on the same team also. And this goes for family. One of the things that I love about coaching at De La Salle, and I need you guys to listen with your eyes. One of the best things about this place, and here's a dad of 3 graduates here, we do a great job of bringing out good young men. Forget about football. They are good at home, they're helpful, they do their homework, academics are important, and their teammates come first. And that's at home too. Their brothers and sisters, mom and dad, can I do the trash tonight? You worked hard all day and cooked dinner, I'll take out the trash. I'll do the dishes. I'll do something as part of this family and team that makes it different and makes us better. This isn't just about football, it's about what you do in life. Okay, so this is a little micro, I know you're 9 and 10, and I know you're tired, but what you want to get out of this week is more than tackling and blocking. I'd love to see by Thursday a group of guys that are working together. Now when we warm up, and we'll have young men that will teach you our warm up, please listen. It's as important as anything we do. One of the things, have all you guys heard the saying, and raise your hand if you have, that it's the little things that I have to be good at, right? Okay, do you understand kind of what they're talking about? It's the being on time. It's the being of great attitude, of great effort. Those things take no particular skill. They all come from here and here. Your effort is here and here. Your head's going to tell your heart, it's hot. Your head's going to tell your heart, I'm tired. And you're all those things. But you'll overcome, you'll get drinks of water, you'll come back and get together. When we stretch, you guys, the little things, when we come out before a high school game, I can tell not only how we're going to play that night, but most likely how we're going to do against that team just by how we warm up. Have they paid attention? At De La Salle, they have to dress correctly. Nobody wears flashy junk and towels and all that stuff. We don't believe in that here. Kid comes out in a towel and he knows he shouldn't. We've started the night the wrong way. If we don't do our lines and our warm-up correctly, because it's so important to stretch, to eat right, to drink, all those things are the little things that are so important this week. And then again, need you just having fun out here. The better you eat, the better you stay hydrated, the better you stay motivated for each other, and overcome being tired, overcome being uncomfortable, it'll be a great week. I promise you, you'll learn a lot, especially those that haven't played the game at all. Okay, very quickly, when we warm up, please listen to the coaches. They're going to get you lined up correctly, and again, I'm going to say this all week, it's the little things. If we tell you that you're on that line and the next guy's on that line, not being next to it is okay. Be on that line, right? Go from there. Are you coaching with us?
Yes.
Perfect. Who else is coming with you?
It was just me.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll get a couple more. You guys really quick, I don't want to dominate the whole conversation because I want Coach Tagaloa to be able to talk. We're going to go out in a couple minutes and we're going to start with our warm-up. Kratos, this young man that just walked in the door, just won a championship in lacrosse. He's a great lacrosse player and plays defensive end. It's a great example of what in high school you can do. You can play basketball, baseball. We have a ton of baseball players. Now, the other thing I was going to tell you guys, and I don't know if you caught it when he said this, his oldest son, Boss, is probably one of the top 3 greatest young men I've ever coached here. He played at UCLA on a full scholarship on defensive line. And this is what I'm talking about as a teammate. They came to him his junior year correct, Coach? It was a junior year they asked him to switch. And they said, boss, we need you to play offensive line. We don't have a center. And we know you started at D-line, but we feel like you're that kind of teammate that'll put team in front of your needs. He could have said, Coach, I don't want him. I'm an NFL guy in the D-line. I could be an NFL guy. He switched over, started 2 years at center, started both years. So 2 years at D-line, 2 years at center. Not heard of in these days anymore. Not heard of where guys do that. And he did it for the team. And they got better because of it. And he's still playing and should be in the NFL. And probably will be someday. Then his other son, Bo, who is also he's a great success story. He came in and he was a little chunky guy. Right? I mean, I remember his freshman year, and he developed into one of the best athletes and teammates that we've had here. And then he has his youngest son, Brody, who they just, I want you to remember, Bo is at Cal now, his oldest son at UCLA, and his youngest son, well, the next to youngest son, is now playing football at Nebraska. These are all places that place a high value on teamwork, teammate, and being a good person. Okay? I want to let Coach Tagaloa talk a little bit, but you guys, everybody look really quick. Because I want everybody look up really quick. Everybody look up. We will be out. We will be working. We have a little break in between. We have a second practice, and you're out by 12:10. It's going to go like this. All I ask is that you be open to being coached. Do you guys know what coachable means? So when a coach comes up to you and says, hey, you're stepping with the wrong foot. I need you to step with this foot. And you continue to not do that, that's not being coachable. Trying to step with that foot and do it the right way is being coachable. And that's a good teammate. So just listen and be coachable. And we'll have lots of fun. We're going to go on in about 5 minutes. Coach, do you have anything you want to go over?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's your, okay, because I'm telling you guys right now, this is, so you understand, moms and dads, anybody in this room, did you leave stuff in the locker room? How many guys did? Raise your hand. Okay. I'm going to have probably Coach go over with you and grab that. We are going to meet where every morning at what time? Where do we meet and what time? Yeah, at what time? 9. Okay, 9. Okay? So we start there. The 9 and 10s will come here. Okay? Now, how many of you are itching to get going and run around and do something fun? Okay, good. Relax for a second. The guys that have stuff in the other room, come up over here and you're going to go with Coach Tagaloa to grab it. And Coach, we'll wait here for you. Because I want to make sure Travis and those guys get over. So if you have stuff in the other locker room, go now, please. The other guys, everybody here that's sitting here, do you have water?
Yes.
What? I heard a good thing. What did you say? Yeah. Do you have water?
Yes.
If you do not, we have a hose out there that's running all the time. And moms and dads, I want you to understand that water is accessible at all times. Just don't wander off on your own. Okay, so is that clear, you guys?
Yes.
We want you to have water. We'll pop our lids. That means take our helmets off at some point to cool you off too. But remember, the heat, the uncomfortableness, all that is part of football. It's one of the last sports that really, like, I'll give you a great example. My wife's a great women's basketball coach. Really good woman. You get her outside and it's past 75 degrees, those indoor sports people, they just fold. She's like, it's too hot out here. This is the weather we thrive in. We start football in August. It's hot, right? We're uncomfortable and all those things. Now everybody, the last thing I want you to do, everybody right now, try on your helmet. Right now, take your phones, split the helmet, pop it on front to back. And has everybody worked on their chin straps yet?
Yes.
Okay, so show me everybody's got their helmet. Everybody, helmets on. Young man, what's your name? Take your thumbs and kind of pull it apart and then go front to back. Put it on towards your front and on the back. There you go. And spread those the cheek pads out. Everybody, let me see everybody's got helmets on. Work on your chin straps right now, please, tightening them.
It's way back.
This is the part I love about camp. All right, again. 1, 2, 3, slide! One more time. 1, 2, 3, slide! Here we go. You guys all good? Back up, chin strap on. Let's go outside here really quick. We're going to line up in 2 lines. Here we go. Get in this way. This line's in. Hey, straight lines. Remember, straight. We're starting with this. Just straight lines. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Straight line, straight line. How we doing with those straight lines? Straight line, straight. Straight line. Okay, you guys, everybody right now, set your bags down over here, right now. Go ahead and set your bags down over in that area. Water bottles, bags. Quickly, quickly.